Alright, everyone say hi to the VOD. Yo!
Hi, VOD.
Hello.
Where's
Hello.
VOD?
Alright,
Who's
everyone
God?
join the presentation. Peak incoming! Let me get the music going. Alright,
guys.
hello everyone!
Oh.
Welcome to my presentation. Today, I will be trying to prove the existence or lack thereof loop cycles by Agent Y.
Good slideshow.
You might be wondering, what is a loop cycles? Loop Cycles is a man of mystery. A man who created the YouTube channel Loop Cycles under the name Loop Cycles Loop Cycles. This man is a legend. Or so you
Sure ain't.
Now, is Loop Cycles real? What I just said could be absolute nonsense. He could not be real. He could be real. He could have a YouTube channel. All these things are very puzzling, so I aim to clear that up today.
Truly.
Evidence and common consensus. As you can see, a lot of the Loop Cycles community sits down and says, Loop is not a real person, including Loop himself. Loop claims, I am character AI. However, if you look a little bit further, we can find a Loop Cycles birthday post! This marks the age of when Loop Cycles was born. 34 years young.
Okay.
Only 250 more days from the next birthday. All of these things are very puzzling. As you can see, 34 years young, and yet he looks like this. How can that be? How can that be? Lucky landing. Could it be the power of persona?
Oh my god, I made
I art Aldo, and Aldo art I. He uses the power of persona! My theories and personal experience with his alleged existence. As you can see, this is a negotiation under me and Loop Cycles. I work for him as a voice actor. I voiced the role of Junpei and Lean Venom. And in this conversation, we are discussing my business, or my voice acting, of screaming at the top of my lungs, I love Lean. To which I normally get paid 25 cents a word. I try to negotiate here and say, can I at least get a $2 paycheck? I am risking my life with guests over at my house. And Loop Cycles says, I'll make it 5. For real? This guy's the best boss ever. Is this not the realest thing you could possibly do? How can this guy be fake? Another point of contention. On April 1st, Butter CCM added everyone with a heavy heart.
Hey, that's
now
me.
said Loop Cycles will no longer
That's so
make the
true.
videos. On April 1st,
It's
he
the guy.
wakes up. He's like, huh? It's like we can still hear him. Is he real?
I remember this.
As you can see, this is a direct message from an unknown user receiving a DM from Loop Cycles. What did you do to my feed? Someone, we have no idea who, sent a lot of Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens. And Loop Cycles sent a lot of... Ignore that, you saw nothing! Anyway, this completely ruined his feed. And this is the realest reaction you could probably have. What did you do to my feed? Could an AI possibly do this? I got a When I got paid the $5 from the voice acting thing, I screamed I love Lean and now I have Electro-P. Let's fucking go! Financially responsible.
Amazing purchase.
Moving on.
Good job.
Conclusion. All these damning pieces of evidence, the writing's on the wall. We need to find
Wait,
a
you gotta switch
conclusion.
music.
You're so right. Conclusion! Loop is raising tariffs by 25% and Aldo is clean. These are Loop Cycle's dogs. You've seen them from time to time. But what do they really mean? Well, the answer to the long question, is Loop Cycles real, was answered in a simple interview. I asked Loop Cycles himself, Loop, are you real? The common consensus, the word of the people, Slick, responds no.
That's me!
How could that possibly be? Loop Cycles
It's a
isn't
guy.
real. Loop Cycles responds, he's only real if it's convenient. There you have it, folks! The answer to is Loop Cycles real? He's only real when it's convenient.
Wow. Shit.
Holy
They're
fucking
blocking, but it's not picking up on my mic.
Case closed! Another case in the books thanks to my ace detective skills.
I'm fucking if my daughter could see this.
Thank you so much, people.
You demand.
Hell yeah.